Hey, everybody, welcome to Saturday Hockey Talk. I'm your host, Rick. Oh, I forgot our new. Hang on a sec, I'll do that. I'm your host, Rick. You. Um, I should make that louder now for next time. Okay, forget that. Um, yeah, so tonight is one of the last Saturday night lives, Saturday Hockey Talks before the season starts. We only got a few left, and during the season, there's only a few because the Habs play pretty much almost every Saturday night during the season. So we're getting near the end of the summer schedule. It went really fast. It's crazy. It's cold day today. So, and from what I understand, if you live in Quebec, be prepared for a very cold winter, which is what I kind of figured we were going to have. Anyway, so tonight I don't have a lot. I mean, I'm announcing. If you saw the thumbnail there next to me, um, new promo for September for the merch. If you want to get a free coffee mug, I'll announce that in a few minutes. Um, Fantasy hockey pool. We're doing something different this year. So for the fantasy hockey pool, we're running two divisions. One division is going to have subscribers, and one division is going to have all of us from Don't Puck with Media. So there's six of us, and there are going to be six subscribers. So winners of the division on the subscriber side will get $25 off purchase at the store, and the winner on the DPM side, we don't know yet. But it's competition. It's going to be head to head. Everybody competing. It should be fun. Got 3 spots open. 3 spots. So if you're interested, send me an email at there's an email in the description. It's talkinghabs@gmx.com. Send an email there. Let me know you're interested. I'll get back to you and give you the link to get in to join up. All right. So then we got I got a new video out. I did an early final standings prediction. So I've got that out. It's in a long form, so it's like 23 minutes long. That's because I tell you why I put everybody where I put them and all that. If you want the shorter version, it's coming out tomorrow. It's only 2 minutes. It just my whatever I've got there plus music. I don't talk. You don't see me on it. So if you just want to get it quick like that, wait till tomorrow. And then I've got 5 more. Whose stat is it that we're done? I've got them here. That's what I got planned. Anything you guys want to talk about? Let's do that. So let's use here. Holy moly! Holy moly! Good evening, sir. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there. And Max, hey Max, it's good to see you out there, buddy. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been quite a while. Yeah, no, listen, everything's good. I'm hanging in there. A little bit burnt out on making videos. I find I didn't do much all summer, so I took a bit of a break this summer than normal for me. Um, but other than that, all good. Everything's good right now. But you never know how long that lasts. That's not the. I know that this is the mug that's on the picture. By the way, it's not the mug that you're getting if you order. It's the Daily Fix for your Daily Fix of Blue Blanc Rouge mug. Just for you to know. Um, I'll announce it again. But so the people that are here, because I don't know, it is Labor Day weekend. I would imagine not gonna be a lot of people here tonight, but show must go on. So I'm doing promotion. The August one is ending tomorrow. So if you still want to take advantage of that, you get 10% off of your purchase in August with using the code August10. August 10, and that goes. If I take that away, that's the link right below me there. It's in the description as well. And then starting September 1st, which is Monday, every order over $100 is going to automatically have the mug attached to the order, so you get that for free on orders of $100 or more. And like I said, you get the nice mug, and they are good. I've been drinking out of it since I got it. But it's the for your Daily Fix of Blue Blanc Rouge It was a logo for a while. I think I used it for a while for a logo. Anyway, I made it a long time ago, and it's like one of the original things. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've got. If you're here, say hi. Um, I don't expect a ton of people to be here, but we got what we got. Um, yeah, there's not much happening. I mean, there's not much happening. The players are gathering in Montreal. There's quite a few guys here. There were quite a few guys here for most of the summer, but they're starting to gather and getting ready for camp, which opens officially on the 18th. So training camp opens on the 18th, and the first preseason games are on the 22nd. And yeah, that's where we're. I mean, that's basically where we're at right now. Anyway, hey there, Joe. How's it going, Joe? I know I didn't send you that poem. I have written it. I just haven't typed it up to send it to you. But I apologize, and I'm gonna owe you another one soon too. But good to see you out there. Hey, David, how's it going, man? Good to see you out there, David. And BL. Things are okay, man. How about you? Things are okay today. It was cold and rainy. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow a little bit, but summer is not over officially, like by date, but we've moved into early fall, is what it feels like. Although we're supposed to warm up tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. There, was that more than you asked for? I don't know, might have been more than you asked for. So we can just do a I don't know, whenever you like. You have the you guys have the floor. Whatever you guys want to talk about. If you have any questions, anything I might know, it's quiet. There's just nothing really happening. All right, Max has a question for me. Max says, "Oh, by the way, let me toggle this and see. I keep forgetting to put that on. What do I think the defense is going to look like? And do you think there's a chance we see Dobson and Hudson on the top pair? No, I don't think Dobson and Hudson at all. Um, it depends on this question. Depends on who you ask, really. For me, I see Matheson, Dobson, and Hudson Dooley, and then Jackeye and or Struble, but probably Jackeye and Carrier. That's how I see it. I've seen different ways of putting the pairings. Um, that's how I see it. With Matheson here, I don't think Matheson is going to be on a third pair. I don't think Matheson's going to play with Hudson. I think to start the season, you're going to see Hudson on the second pair with Dobson on the first pair. And yeah, I think Matheson and Dobson, that doesn't bother me, but I know a lot of people don't like that. So that's how I see it, though. AHL Grand Final will be this afternoon. Oh, AIHL. That's the Australia International Hockey League. Is that what it would be? Melbourne versus Canberra. Now, Joe's in Australia, so this is happening. She's writing this for her Sunday. Which team are you rooting for, Joe? BL says no. Got to have a defense first guy with each one of them. No, listen, I don't disagree with that, but I just think in this lineup with the guys that are here, I don't think you can do that and get the most out of your defense. And that's what I'm going to say. BL says, I say Orville makes the team at a camp. Orville. Oh, Orville Redenbacher. Okay, well, if Reinbacher makes the team out of camp, that obviously changes things in a big way, too. So I don't think he makes the team out of camp. I don't. He only played 23 games last year. He still needs more time down in Laval. He may have a good camp. I don't think he makes the team out of camp. If he does, though, I think it's for that little, they got 9 games. I think that's what you'll see. And then he's got to go back down. That's my opinion. But, could happen. I really think Reinbacher, either not this coming season, the one after, or later in the season after the trade deadline. We'll see him up. Max says, I've seen mixed opinions, but I'm also on the side of having Dobson on the two-paired Hudson on the Dobson on the first pair, you mean, and Hudson on the second. That's what I think, at least to start the season, and we'll see how it goes. Listen, Dobson is your. I mean, Hudson's only in the second season. Dobson is your number one D here, right now, right? Until Layton Hudson establishes himself as that, if he does, because he may not. Dobson is your number one D. He's on your first pair. You put Gooley there, and then you're not putting Matheson and Hudson, so then it's Carrier. And then you're having Jack-Eye and Matheson. But Jack-Eye and Matheson are both left, and Matheson's not great on the right. So I don't like that. Gooley is not bad on the right side, even though he's a left. He's not bad on the right side. I'd rather have Gooley there of the guys that are here, to be very honest. Now, Struble can also play the right side, and Struble can play with Hudson because he did last season for a little bit, and it was good. The numbers were good with them. So there's a lot of ways it could shake out. I think it shakes out the way I'm saying, but I mean, it's my opinion. Let's see. Joe says she's going for Canberra. Oh, Canberra. Can you remove your bra? Is that like in that sense? No. Okay, Canberra. As if I want a Melbourne team to win anything. Right. Joe's from Sydney. So I imagine it's a lot like me with Toronto, Montreal and Toronto. No, I don't want anything good about Toronto. Nothing good. Max, yeah, no, I figured you meant top pair. AIHL stands for Australian Ice Hockey League. And what did I say? Australian. I don't remember what I said. We call the grass version hockey here. Oh, so you don't call it field hockey. That's hockey. So you have to say ice hockey. I get it. Different country, different way. That's how she is, you know. We get more people? Not too many. What about the 2C? Asks Max. Bolduc or Doc? You know, I've read something that made a lot of sense to me. If Doc is healthy, Doc is going to get every opportunity to win that job and to get his game back on track and make him at the very least interesting to trade other teams to pick up, at the very least, right? That's the goal, because he was a big trade by Hughes. Doesn't want to see that be a bust. So Doc's going to get the opportunity as long as he's healthy. But I like the idea of Bolduc. And I think if Doc is not healthy or he falters, I think that's why they're going to get a good look at Bolduc there in the preseason games as well, and evaluate. Simple. Evaluate until they can bring in a legitimate top six second line center. And who knows, because we don't know for sure. Bolduc could possibly turn out to be that guy. I mean, I don't know for sure, and I don't know that he won't. But I think they're going to take a good look at him. Why would they be working on face-offs with him all summer with Mark Bureau, the face-off specialist? I mean, there's a reason. Not that they're just giving him the job, but they want him to have the best opportunity in training camp to see if he's the guy. BL, it's a little bit of both, right? They're still not 100% sure that Doc is ready for training camp. So, and can he stay healthy? He hasn't at any point in his career for a full season. And he is right now, he's here apparently skating. He's here and skating, and it looks good, but we don't know. So I guess I meant a little bit of both. Line and Doc to Utah for 2-7 rounders. Yeah. Now, honestly, if Hughes did that, like if he did that, I mean, really, fireable offense because you can get more for those guys. You can definitely get more for line A. I don't care. You'll still get more for line A than a seventh rounder. And listen, line A is going to get his opportunity to show if he's serious about what he says and that he's ready to go and he's don't bet against him. We'll see. BL, I know you're not a fan of either. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it'll go, but they're going to get their opportunity in camp to see what they got. And line A, he may not be on the second line. Never know. If Doc has a good camp, is healthy, has a good camp, starts the season at 2C, I personally think Bolduc is going to be the other winger there. And they'll play line A on the third line wing. I really believe that. And if that's not the way it is to start the season, I really feel strongly by the end of the season, Bolduc will be either the 2C or the second line wing. On the right side, I guess, right wing for Bolduc. Or I don't know. Am I right on that? Is Demidov a left winger or a right winger? I can't. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Born to be a Hab says, where is Price's contract going and for what? And we'll find out soon enough, I think, because on Monday they have the signing bonus to pay. Once that's paid, I think it's like $1 million for his salary for next season. So now he becomes tradable, right? It's a $6.5 or $5.5 million signing bonus on the first. So teams are waiting. They're not going to be able to move him till then. Honestly, I don't know. I hear Chicago could be interested. Whatever team needs to reach the ceiling, or if they figure at some point in the year they're going to need to reach the ceiling, not the ceiling, the floor. They'll be interested. Somebody will be out there that will be interested to take the contract. They may have to give something, They may have to give up a prospect or a draft pick to do it. I'm okay with that. Because I don't think they want to go into the season. They don't want to have to put him on LTIR before the season starts, and they'll have to, it looks like, this year. So they need to move the contract. It's the final year. Carey Price is fine with that. He told them last year, move the contract. I'm good with it. So there's no problem there. It's just where is it going to go and who's interested and what do they have to sweeten the deal with to get the team to take the contract. That's probably what's going to happen. So far, good questions. Any others? I've got nothing really. I got the who stat is it? I got only 5 of them, so that won't take long. So let's not. I'm holding off on those till another 10, 12 minutes. I'm going to remind everybody because now we got 8 people here. If you want to take advantage of the 10% off merch at that link down there for August, 2 more days. Well, a night and a day. You just go to the site, that link, and you use the code August10. You get 10% off your order. And then if you wait till Monday and you make an order of $100, you'll automatically get a mug. Not this one, but for your daily Fix a Blue Blanc Rouge mug, automatically just put onto your order. So you'll get that for free. Do either. It's whichever you feel is best for you. And hopefully some people take advantage of that. And that'll be for all of September, that free mug. What else then? Fantasy pool. If you're interested in doing the fantasy pool with us this year, got 3 open spots for for subscribers. So if you, if you're interested, I know BL is signed up. Wait, who else? BL, Doug, who's not here right now, and Guru, Habs Guru are already signed up. I'm looking for 3 more for the subscriber division. And so if you're interested in doing that, just send me an email at talkinghabs@gmx.com and let me know you're interested. I'll get back to you with how to do that. First 3 people that are interested. Oh, I should tell you for that, October 6th, which is a Monday night. The season starts the 7th. So October 6th, the night before the season starts, is the online draft that I don't know how many of us on the DPM side are going to do. Well, I'm going to live stream it. How many are going to be there with me or not, I don't know, but I do this every year. So I'll live stream that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm usually alone. So if they're there, I can't really show my screen. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out, though. But if you're interested, send me an email and join. And yeah, you'll get, if you win your division, you will get a $25 off at the store. And that's it. And nobody else has any questions for me? We got 9 people. All right. If you're just joining, let me know who's here. And ask a question. If I can help you with a question, if anything. And then in about 8 minutes, we'll get to the whose stat is it. I got 5 of them for you. Let me look. I know 1 or 2 are easy and 1 or 2 are hard. So let me just take a look at them. I don't remember all of them there. Let's see who we got. Okay, there's 2 really hard ones. Well, wait. There's one that I'm saying is probably hard for the younger guys, and there's another one that's hard. And then there's 3 I found very easy. We'll see. And the 3 I found very easy, all older players. So that might be harder for the younger guys. Anyway, that's what I got coming up. So BL says to me, with the first pick in the draft, Habitant de Cap Breton would like to select. What's that, de Cap Breton? Is that like a real name for a team? I don't know what the joke is here, to be honest with you. Or if there is even a joke at all. I don't know. Because the draft, whatever draft, has to be a little while away, no? End of the season. We're at the start of the season, dude. Is that how the French people down there say Cape Breton? Whoops. French spin on Cape Breton. I figured it was, but I just didn't know. I didn't know that it was a French spin or whatever spin. But and Phil, hey Phil, Phil's here. Wonder Phil says, "Yay!" I don't know why though. Enlighten us, Mr. Phil. Why are you saying yay? All those in favor, say yay. Because I am live. Yeah, I've been live for how long now? 24 minutes, man. 24 minutes. And you're invited? You're always invited, dude. Since when have I not invited you? Born to be a Habs says, can't wait for the season to start. Habs will be awesome this year. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And yeah, it's not that far away. Let's enjoy everything that leads up to it. You're not a sexy member? Depends on who you're asking, though, right? Why do you have to be a sexy member? I mean, I'm a member. I'm not a sexy member. I'm a member. By the way, you can do that. Join a member. Hit the join button. Memberships are out there available. I've been a little bit lax. I apologize, by the way, this week for the members only live. I had a bad week. I wasn't feeling well, and it turns out it's just arthritis in the shoulder. But I didn't know what it was. And on Wednesday, I was not. I was not up to doing a live stream. So be back at it. I'll do it this week instead. Absolutely, Joe. Looks are subjective. That's exactly it. Let's see. BL says, I was talking first pick in the fantasy draft. Any guesses? Oh, that's right. That's the name of your team. That's where I saw it. I forgot. Not U-turn. I wouldn't take him. Nope. I wouldn't take him at all. The only way I have him is if I'm not making the draft and it's auto picked and I get that. And I'd probably drop him pretty quick. Yeah. It's funny. I was at a store yesterday with my ex-wife, and we were talking about something, and I was trying to say something about Austin. She was trying to turn her scooter, and I thought of Austin Powers, and I said, just like Austin Matthews. That's what came out of my mouth. And I said, anybody got soap so I can wash it out with? Initials are BT. Hang on. Why am I not thinking of it? For a first overall pick, BT. It's just not coming to me at all, and I should know this. Like I should know this. Nobody's name is coming to me. Oh, Brady Kachuk. You're gonna go with Brady Kachuk? If you get first overall, you're taking Brady Kachuk first overall? Good. I hope I give you first overall. Phil says I have a buddy, full grown man, professor, and everything. We are setting aside SEP first for price trade alert day. You're setting aside what's a SEP? I'm not September 1st. Oh yeah, okay. September. I would put a T there, and then I would know for sure. Uh, yeah. Listen, it might not happen on day one of his after they pay the signing bonus. It might not happen on day one, but it should happen. I kind of think between then and October 7th. I don't know when it'll happen, but I believe it will happen. But even if there's a big year coming for Kachuk, okay, I get it. But if you got first overall pick, you're not taking Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, like somebody like that. You're taking Brady Kachuk. I don't know. Anybody out there agree with him? Phil says, Jack, I got to get used to his the way he abbreviates. January, February, March, April. Nah, I think 3 letters fits better. Yeah. Unless you just want to be different. I don't want to be that different. For me. All right, this is the time I just go off camera for a short period of time. If anybody has something to ask right now, let's get that out, and then we're gonna do whose stat is it. I've got 5, shouldn't take that long. Yeah, and let's see if people get that as quickly as I got them on the easy ones, because I got them pretty easy. There is one where I should make a correction, but if I do make the correction, you're definitely going to get it. So I don't know that I'm going to make the correction because I got it without having to make the correction. And then after when we're done, if you didn't get, I'll tell you what the correction would have been. if nobody gets it. Hughes will pull a rabbit out of his hat in a price deal. I mean, yeah, he'll make a deal. I think there's teams that would be interested in that kind of, teams that have that need to hit the floor. It's a big contract, and it'll accomplish things for some teams. I guess I'm not saying it right, but there are teams that need to hit the floor or at some point in the season. This is what I heard about Chicago, was that at trade deadline time they were planning to make moves that might bring them under the floor, and they would need that contract, and something like that. Oh, well, Phil thinks we will acquire well, first of all, I'll say Phil wants to scream this out to the world. We will acquire an asset in the price deal. I don't know that I agree with that, though. Depends on the kind of deal they make. If it's a more than just for the contract, if it's just the contract to another team, I think we send something. And if we get something back, you're talking about a very minor prospect or 7th-round pick or that famous future considerations player to be named later, something like that. We won't be paying to enrich another owner. That's ludicrous. It's not listen. I mean, you know what? If you want to be like our American neighbors, and everything's about we got a profit. You want to be a Ferengi, and if you don't make a profit, you don't do a deal. Fine. That's not how it's going to work. I don't think. How many deals do you see for a player's contract where you end up with a good return? I don't remember seeing one, to be honest. We got an asset for Weber. Where did we trade him again? Who was the GM? I don't know. I just don't think they are. And if they do get something, all the better. I mean, I'm not, but what's it going to be? It's not going to be anything that's going to be of value. No future considerations for Phil. I hope you plan on being alive on Monday, old man. I was planning on being alive on Monday. Yeah. Planning on being live on Monday for what, though? Monday? You explain to me why. Because I don't know why I'd be live on Monday. Monday would be our Pucking Around podcast night, so I wouldn't be going live. If you're talking about the season starting, it's Tuesday it starts, but for the preseason game, then yes, I am planning to be live for the preseason games. The first one starts on the 22nd, which is, I believe, a Monday. We got a top 6 player for Weber and more. Okay, explain that one to me, please. You're going to have to, because I don't remember getting it. If you're saying we got a draft pick that turned out to be, okay, yeah, but that's not the same thing as getting, you don't know what you're going to get from the draft pick. Where is my sidekick? On Saturday Hockey Talk? I don't, it's rare that I have somebody on with me. Where is Matt? Matt has family staying over with his girlfriend, and they have the spare bedroom. The spare bedroom at his place is his studio, so he has very little access to it at the times we'd be recording. So he is off until next week, I believe, the 8th, for the Pucking Around podcast. So not this Monday coming, but the Monday after that. I did not know this, or let's say this: it was supposed to be like over, and he should have had access, but things got delayed, and he still has this problem. So he's still around. It's not like I got rid of Matt. Nothing like that's happened. but he's just not able to access his studio. Now, you could say he could be on his phone, but he's not usually on Saturday Hockey Talk anyway, so there's no problem. Dadinov, are you saying to me, do you really want to say to me that Dadinov, when he came here, was a top 6 player? And I mean a legitimate top 6 player, that you're going to claim that? Now, he may have gone to Dallas and done that, but he didn't do that here. And Dadinov, they had to get rid of. Was Vegas. Vegas had to get rid of him. So they threw him in. Is he going to find another deal like that? I mean, listen, all the best if he does, but I doubt it. Matt is like a solar eclipse. It's only around a few times a year. Is that where you were going with that? Like that. We didn't use him properly. Obviously, he's a 2020 player. What? We didn't use him properly, or he didn't want to play here? There's a difference there. I'm not buying that one, Phil. Sorry. Yeah, but I don't care. Right before us, I don't think he was a legitimate a top 6 guy in Vegas. And right after us, I couldn't give a shit right after us. He did nothing here. He was washed when he was here. When he left, I don't care what he did. That's all I can say. No, I get we did get an asset, but I mean, really, you want to bring that asset up? It wasn't a good asset, and probably the GM knew that. It's what it is. Not future consideration. What's the difference? Consider. What is that you wrote there? That's not even a word. What did you write there? I can't even read that. BL says he agrees Matt was not used properly. Matt might agree with you. I don't know. Got to be here to be used properly. Will Galley get 20 goals again this season? I'm going to say I doubt it, only because I think he plays 4th line. So I don't know, but he'll make a run at it. I think I had him at 15. So I don't think 20, but I'll take 15 from a 4th liner. Joe says, has anyone seen the new version of the Naked Gun yet? I have not. All right, coming up in about 30 seconds, we're going to do the Who's Stats. Oh, by the way, BL, Rainmaker, when you asked me, I couldn't remember what it was because I'd only seen one episode. And then when I saw it, oh yeah, that's the yeah. It hasn't impressed me fully yet, but it's okay. It just hasn't gotten there fully yet. But I'm watching it, just so you know. And no, I have not seen Naked Gun remake yet. All right, we're going to take a look at some Whose Stat Is It? I don't know what you call these things. So I've got 5. 1 is a goalie, and 4 are forwards of some sort. For the wingers, they don't say left or right; they just give wing and centers. So I'm gonna start with. We'll start with the easy ones and work our way down. Okay, I'm gonna start with this guy. He's a forward, so a winger. Had 500 goals, 506 assists in 1,111 games. Won the Stanley Cup, Hall of Fame player, and I can't tell what trophies those are, so don't ask me. Played for Toronto, Colorado, and Calgary. I found this very easy. I just had to puzzle out one of those teams, and then I got it pretty quickly. BL says Lanny McDonald. Who agrees with BL? Who agrees with BL? Now, McDonald played for Toronto and Calgary, but did he play for the Avalanche? And that's the confusing thing on this one, is he did not play for the Avalanche. But what Lanny McDonald did play for was the Colorado Rockies, a team that was around for not that many years and did eventually become, I forget at this point. He played for Colorado Rockies, so yes, it's Lanny McDonald, and BL gets it. Yeah, I looked at that and I'm going, wait, I said, who? And it threw me off the Avs, and it took me a couple of minutes, and I went, wait, okay, it's Lanny McDonald, and it's the Colorado Rockies. I gave it away there, born to be Habs, sorry. They did, because it's the Devils, right? The Devils, they eventually they were from the Rockies, and the Rockies were two other teams that didn't they get formed by, I forget. It was a shitty team at some point, coached by Don Cherry and the horrible goalie Hardy Astrom. Cherry hated him. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. This one is going to be, okay, I'll go with this one. Center. He played on the Whalers, Penguins, Carolina, Toronto. 549 goals, 1,249 assists in 1,731 games. Won all kinds of trophies. A Hall of Famer, one of the 100 greatest players, Stanley Cup, and 4 other trophies that I can't tell which they are. This one was easy for me. Beal says Cleveland Barons, and that's how it is. Cleveland Barons, Kansas City Scouts became the Colorado Rockies, who then became New Jersey Devils. That's how it worked. That's how it worked out. Yeah, a lot of movement there in the 70s. It was the 70s, right? 70s or 80s? 70s. Nobody's guessing them. Nobody? I just got to wait. Somebody's going to get this one. Played for the Whalers, Penguins, Hurricanes, and Maple Leafs. One of the 100 best, greatest players ever, and a Hall of Famer. But I'll give a hint. Chris says Ron Francis, Maple Leaf fan beetle here. What's that Maple Leaf fan beetle? What's a fan beetle? PL says Ron Francis. And it is absolutely 100% Ron Francis. Yeah, to me, I think this was the easiest one. I did not have to. I looked at the stats. When I saw 1,249 assists in 1,731 games, and then saw the Whalers, I knew right away it was Francis. So I found that to be pretty easy. Chris says, I meant to put Maple Leaf fan here, but put Beetle back. No worries. And we don't mind. We have Maple Leaf fans that do actually come and hang out here from time to time. So, you know, if you're civil to us, we're civil to you. We won't, there's no hatred. Fans are fans. You can like whatever team you like. As long as you're not an asshole about it, everyone's welcome here. So good to see you. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. First, I will take down the comment before I move on. He says he's in enemy territory. I enjoy your content, though. Well, thanks. And you're not in enemy territory. You're only in enemy territory if there's hostility. And listen, I don't like your team. I hate them. But it doesn't mean I gotta hate you, right? So in that way, you're not in enemy territory at all. Now, I'm not saying I'd go on a Maple Leaf podcast or live stream like this, but here you're safe, so no worries. Not everybody's like this channel for that. All right, let's go on to the next one. Take that down finally. And the next easy one that I found very easy. Center, 323 goals, 697 assists in 1,407 games. Has no trophies. Played for the Quebec Nordiques, Washington Capitals, and Colorado Avalanche. I looked at it I thought of somebody else, and what threw me off, I'll be honest, was the Colorado. But then I went, and I went and looked him up, and I got it on my first guess that I looked up to see if I was right. And it only took me 30 seconds to figure it out. So if you think you know, let me know. And this is a player that, while I totally respect his talent, I hated this guy. Oh, why did I put it away? Sorry. I meant to go and look at the comments. I hated this guy. Does that help you? I don't know. But I can give a hint that if nobody has a guess in 30 seconds or so, I'll give a hint. But I would be surprised. I'd be surprised if BL doesn't get it. Oh boy. Sometimes though, you type it in and it's a little delayed getting to me. I feel that it is like that sometimes. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Because I don't think that this was that easy for me, and you guys couldn't get it at all. But then maybe I'm just so intelligent, so incredibly intelligent that is what happened. I mean, you never know. Chris says with a question mark, Dale Hunter. BL says Stastny, also with a question mark. We'll wait for a few more, and then I will reveal. Which Stastny are we talking about? Of course, we're talking about Peter Stastny. Or are we? Because could be. I don't know where Anton played his whole career. BL is then adjusting and saying, yeah, Hunter sounds right. Another few seconds. We'll see if anybody else gets one in. And then I will reveal. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any more guesses. So, yes, it is Dale Hunter. I didn't know that he played in Colorado, and he only played there for 12 games. He got traded at the trade deadline in his last season. And, he was washed in this last season. I think, if I remember, he had 62 games played, and he had 11 points. He was washed. But I didn't know that he played there. So that's what caught me. It's so I had to look it up first. But good on you, Chris, for getting it first. And good on BL for changing his when he gets new information, and you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. So that's Dale Hunter. All right. The next one's a little harder. But I got it. It didn't take me that long, and I didn't look him up, but I just asked the guy who made it, is that who it is? And I was right. So here we go. A center, 337 goals, 444 assists in 850 games, no trophies, no cups, played for Ottawa and the Islanders. So I was first thinking, I'll give this as a hint only. I was first thinking Pajot, but then I realized, first of all, Pajot didn't get that many points. So not Pajot. So it's not Pajot. There you go. So Chris, it's not Pajot. BL says Yashin, Alexei Yashin. But Chris, I thought it was Pajot, so that's my only hint. It's not Pajot. And also, I wasn't sure if this player played for the Islanders at all. I couldn't really remember. So we'll wait, 30 seconds more, and we'll see if, we'll see if BL is right, or see if there's any other guesses that come in. Also, this player, I didn't realize he played as many games as 850. And but I did know that he could put up some points. That's how Chara ended up in Ottawa, says BL. Well, and Chris says, yeah, Pajot hasn't put up those numbers. No. But I thought of him first. And now I'll just go. BL says that's how Chara ended up in Ottawa. And yes, that is exactly how Chara ended up in Ottawa. And the guy that we're talking about is Alexei Yashin, former first overall pick by the Senators, and a guy that was a problem. He was a problem child, but look at the numbers. I mean, it's close to a point a game, not that far off, and he could play. He just had an attitude. So Alexei Yashin, and that's who it is. So we got one more, and this one is gonna be harder. I think a lot harder. I had to ask. I didn't want to cheat, so I just asked who it was. I couldn't figure it out. Let's go at it. It's a goalie. His stats are for his career 299 goals against, save percentage of 903, 15 shutouts in 303 games played. I'll only say that he, I believe, is still playing. Played for the Rangers, the Avalanche, and the San Jose Sharks. No trophies, no Stanley Cups. He is a goalie. Still active. This one's a little more difficult. I will try to give a hint. I don't know if I can give a hint on this one. Quaddy comes in with Georgiev. He says it's Georgiev. Hey, Quaddy, how's it going? Let's see, is Quaddy right? Is that Georgiev? Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. And yes, Quaddy, you're right. It is Georgiev. And that was hard. I couldn't get that one. I didn't know. I didn't remember that they traded him to San Jose. And that's where he is. But it is Georgiev. And that's it. It's all I got for you on those. The good news on those is I'll be on camera in a minute. I have the ability now to make them for myself. And I'm planning on doing probably a once a month live stream of probably about an hour's length of having these whose stat is it and just doing that and bullshitting and talking and shit like that. So I'm planning on it. I have the ability to make them now, so we'll see how that works out. All right, what else is on you guys' mind? We got about 10 more minutes, 5-10 more minutes. That's how they got Blackwood, eh? Yeah, that makes sense. He was a Zamboni driver. Georgiev wasn't the Zamboni driver. That was David Ayers. Georgia, but he was bad. Was it last season or the season before? Like, he was bad. Yashin was married to supermodel Carol Alt. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. I mean, we're going back how long ago? I can't remember what year Yashin was drafted. I'm going to say the 90s. I just don't remember exactly when. Maybe it was the 80s, but I think it was the 90s. But I remember that he was married to her. I remember her now that you mentioned the name. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing that as a show. What else we got coming up? We've taken, like, if you go over to Don't Puck with Media, which I would suggest you do because I'm doing a podcast over there starting in October. So you might as well go over there and subscribe. It would be great. Link is in the description of this video. I'm going to be doing a podcast over there, and we took a break for like 3 weeks. We're all back next on the 8th. We're all back on the 8th. And I don't know, there might be a podcast before that on the 7th. But yeah, so we took a few weeks off, kind of impromptu. So if you are a viewer over there, a subscriber, if you're wondering, that's kind of what's going on over there. BL, it was 1992 Yashin draft, so it was 90s. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, I remember him as a player. He's a good player, just a head case, and never happy with his contract. And yeah, like if you look at his numbers, not the typical like bust of a first rounder. Because you look at those numbers, they're not bad, but in the end, still a bust of a first rounder because of his attitude. That's what I remember. Um, BL, I don't. I mean, it's funny. It's definitely funny your comment, which it won't show me for some reason. Okay, get that off my screen. It's funny, but I hope that's not true. No, he should be ready to go by then. Yeah, and that's it. I got nothing left. I got nothing in the tank. Um, Looking forward to the season. Obviously, we've got the I don't know what they're calling it. If it's a rookie prospect game, if it's a rookie, I don't know what they're calling that. Prospect tournament, prospect showcase, rookie showcase. I don't know. There's a tournament. 4 teams have their rookies or prospects, and they play over 2 days. On the 13th and 14th of September, that's when Montreal is playing in their little tournament. So hopefully I can get that, and I will try to cover that as well. That should be fun. I think they did it last year or the year before, and it was fun. And then, like I said, camp opens on the 18th. Preseason games start again on the 22nd with back-to-back 22nd and 23rd against Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that. I mean, looking forward to it and then dreading it at the same time because let me go back on camera. I mean, because it's the end of summer. Summer has been kind of lax, especially this summer. I haven't admit, I didn't do a ton of things. So the schedule heats up, and then I'm under a schedule. 3-4 games a week. Yeah, so it's like daunting until I get back into it, and then it just becomes what you're doing. So yeah, it's a weird time of the year for me as I sort of dread the season coming, yet looking forward to it a lot, at the same time from two different aspects. Who apparently likes to have a drink? Oh, Yashin, you're talking about? That's very possible. I don't really remember that about him necessarily, but do remember he's a bit of a bad boy and just never liked his contracts. Is that what they're calling it? I don't know what they're calling this little tournament. So Cornway, the goalie, is going to be there. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. And, it gets us a little bit prepared for the season that's coming. which it is. It's coming up. If you look at it, I think it's 39 days till opening night against Toronto. So 39 days. All right. Anyway, I'm going to take off here. Don't forget, check out my video that is out. I should have put a link here in the description, but you can easily find it. It's the last video I just put out today. It is my early final standings predictions. If you want a shorter version, that's coming out tomorrow. Just going to be 2 minutes long with music and no me, just all the stuff there that I put behind it and music. So if you're looking for the shorter version, look for it tomorrow. If you want to hear the reason why I picked the teams where they are and gave them those records, you got to watch the long version. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. It was fun. I like doing those Who Stats. So I think I'm going to be doing that show I was talking about. And don't forget to head over to Don't Puck with Media and hit that subscribe button over there, as well as doing that here if you haven't already. And I will be doing a new podcast, just me, talking about old-time Habs stuff. And, trying to compare it with today, but mostly older stuff. It's going to be called Habs Then and Now. And hopefully you guys will check it out. And that's it. I'm going to take off. It's only 9 o'clock. Plenty of time for Saturday to continue doing what you're going to do. It is a holiday weekend, so enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I will see you shortly. All right, till next time, take care, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the members. Thanks for all of you guys, and I'll see you soon. That's it. Till next time. Ciao, everybody.